How are you doing, Anthony?
Very good, Rona, and yourself?
Good to see you again. Obviously, we're here today to do a video for Autobiz Online. We're using face masks. Because we're going to be 2 meters apart, we're going to remove our masks so that you can understand us better. So, back open since May the 18th. How's it been going?
Do you know what? We're busy. We bought the Ozo machine. Been very busy with it. Big demand for it there at the moment.
Really?
Yes. Our customers had to feel safe when they come in here.
Yeah.
They had to feel safe leaving their vehicles, and when we return the vehicles, we had to make sure like they're happy with their vehicle. They know it has been cleaned and sanitised after being returned. We sanitise them when they come in, and we also sanitise when we're finished.
So both?
Both, yeah. And I actually
to ensure your safety?
Exactly. I've ensured the safety of my staff, myself.
Exactly. Yeah. Do you absorb the cost of that, or is that something that you mete out, or that you kind of add on a little bit to the cost of, let's say, service or whatever the case may be?
Sanitising machines, plastics and all that kind of crap, we're absorbing that.
Okay.
The O3 machines, we charge for us.
Yeah. Cause
no, okay, frontline staff, Gardaí and things, fire brigades, it's free of charge.
Okay.
But the customers, what we do is if we get a car in for service, we give them at half price.
Okay, well that's
do you know what I mean?
That's decent.
But as I said, the sanitisation side of it is free. Exactly.
Okay.
When we bring the car there, the first thing we do is we put the machine sanitised inside the car.
Yeah.
I didn't put in the plastics.
Yeah.
Lads go in, they service the car or service it myself, whatever needs to be done. When we're finished in, it's re-sanitised, and it's also wiped down with medical wipes and things inside, and anything that we've been touching.
Is there anything in particular that kind of came to light?
Oh, I suppose the biggest thing was batteries. Batteries gone flat.
Was it? Yeah.
It was, yeah. After that, I suppose tyre pressures and things like that. And believe it or believe it not, we've some instances where we got rodents inside in your own cars and things.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So then your sanitising machine really came into play there, did it?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where we would be pushing pollen filters and things as well, like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You were saying you had some pictures of pollen filters that were
we had pictures
less
of
than.
You wouldn't even recognise them as a filter.
Go away.
Yeah, they were. I say wouldn't change in years behind the
Now that we've reopened, has there any been supply issues with parts, specific parts, anything like that? Has your manufacturer been able to provide you everything that you've looked for?
Okay, when we closed down there in March, April, May, we found how to get some stuff. They were open for a half day every day.
Okay.
Usually we'd have stuff within a day.
Yeah.
It had gone to a stage where we were waiting maybe 4 to 5 days
Wow.
to get stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a recommendation? Are there 2 things that you would say that you do for your customers that keeps bringing people back?
Number 1, you must meet the customer yourself. Talk to them, see what they need. Every customer is different. Like, you would handle every customer differently.
Okay.
Some customers can break their heart at times.
Yeah.
But you just get on with it.
Yeah.
Someone comes in with a car worth €1,000.
Yeah.
You treat him the same as a car that's worth €20,000.
Okay. Because that car is important to them.
That car is as
Gets
important
them
to them.
from A
It
to
gets
B.
them from A to B. The second thing I would think is be honest with customers. Don't be trying to pull the wool over their eyes, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ask the customer there what did they pay in the last hours and everything was okay. They could only tell you.
Yeah.
But if there was something going wrong in the car, they'll remember that for the next 10
But
years.
I know you're a great man for doing things like, you know, you'll always look at the wipers and see do they need replacing.
Yeah. But even don't as you said, mention wipers, like, we've gone through a couple of different brands of wipers, like, you know, and just haven't been happy with them myself. They were making noise and things. Yeah. So we're using Trico wipers now at the moment, and we find them excellent. You explain what we did to the car. We usually keep the parts there and we show them, look, that's A, B and C, that's what we did to your car. Okay. Some people don't understand, like, you know, but by showing them a part you can explain exactly, that's why we changed this, there was playing that.
And remember, there was no surprises because you told them what was...
And what we actually do there as well is, if we're inside under a car, we find, we say, like a brake like rusty or something worn, we video it. We put it on the computer on the side when we're finished, and we can show the customer when they come back, look, this needs to be done. I really appreciate your time because I know how busy you are in the garage. Hopefully this will have been, informative for you. If you like what we've done today, make sure to like and subscribe on the video. Anthony, always a pleasure. I can't shake hands with you. No bother. We can do the COVID hug, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks, Anthony. Appreciate it. Thank you.